So Squid Game Season 3 just came out, and every time I watch this show, I just think I could totally beat these games. Yes, the pressure would be insane, because my life is on the line, but I think I can handle some pressure. So here's how I'd beat Squid Game. So let's get right into it. Starting off with red light, green light. So now keep in mind, I'm just like every other character. I have no idea that this is a death game. So I'm probably going to be a little scared when they start shooting people, but I think my strategy going into this anyway would be to stay calm. I'm trying to make a ton of money here, so I don't want to make any emotional decisions or panicky decisions. So I'm going into this already very calm, probably doing some meditation and breathing. So now I walk into the arena and I'm feeling good. I'm ready to go. But when I see people getting shot, I'm probably going to freak out. I have no idea what I'd actually do in this situation, obviously, but I hope I wouldn't be as stupid enough as to just run away. So let's just assume that I'm not one of those panicky people that run away and get killed immediately. I think I'd be good because I ran track in high school, and I'm pretty young. So I think it's safe to assume that I am faster than the average person. So I don't think many people will be crossing that line before me. So I think I'd be really good during the green light parts. But when it's red light, this is my strategy. I can't make any sudden movement or I'm gonna get shot. So I'm about to become some Buddhist monk. I'm closing my eyes, breathing slowly, doing anything I can to slow my heart rate down because I don't want to move a muscle. And that simply would be my strategy. Run really fast, slow down, but I wouldn't just do an all-out sprint. I'd run at 90% probably because I want to be able to stop at any time. I don't want to be full sprint then stopping and then I have a little movement and then I just get shot. So I need to be in control at all times and I have to be able to stop at all times. So yeah, pretty simple game plan, but I think it'd be very effective. So now let's move on to the second game, Dalgona, or the cookie cutting game. So they put us in a room and there are 4 shapes to choose from. Now this might be a little bullshit, but let me tell you what my thought process would be on picking a shape in this room if I had no context and no explanation, just like the characters. I see circle and I think it'd be too basic to pick. I see star and I think it's begging to be picked. A star's too flashy. And then I see umbrella and I'd say, that's not a shape. That's an umbrella. So I'd probably go with the triangle one here, and then I'd cross my fingers and hope I made the right choice. Also, I just like triangles. I think they're a cool shape. And once I see what the challenge is, I'd be very happy that I didn't just pick the umbrella. So now here's what my strategy would be for the rest of the game. So I probably wouldn't come up with licking the cookie myself. So what I'd be doing is observing everyone else and see how they handle the situation. See if anyone finds any strategies. And that's where I'd find the licking, and the licking would help. I like to think I have decent hand-eye coordination. I'd played sports my whole life. So I'm just gonna assume it's either average or above average. So yeah, I think I'd be able to handle this, but if I got the umbrella, I'd be cooked. Now let's move on to the third game, tug of war. Now this is where I think it gets pretty scary. Not because of the game itself, but because you have to rely on other people to help you survive. Once I see people dying, I'd probably have my guard up extremely high, and once I saw these people dying in these past games, I probably haven't made too many friends. Considering I wouldn't trust many people, I don't want to get killed by them. I'd be doing my own thing and staying away from people. So I'd have to find a group that I trust with my life to keep me from falling into a pit of death. But here's the thing, I'm an elite tug of war. Yeah, during the summer I work as a camp counselor and I kick those little kids' asses. They need to get in the weight room. Now actually though, if I was in this game, I'd probably do the very basic thing of trying to find the biggest people to pair with. I'm 5'10", I'm a young man, I'll hope they'll take me in. Not saying I'm the strongest dude in the world, but hopefully I can give them an edge over the other competition, which is hopefully weaker people. But yeah, if I can't find a good team, I'm gonna be honest, I'm probably gonna die in this one. I think this is the one I'd probably die on, just considering the fact that I have to trust other people with my life, and it's not just me in control. But if we find the group of big people, we'll be good. I don't think anyone's gonna pull that shit out that they did in the show, but let's say going into the match, I had to choose between those two teams. I'd definitely hop on the big dude's team. I feel like it's pretty obvious. I'm not betting on the power of friendship, man. But yeah, I'd probably die in this one though, if I didn't get in the big people group, because I'm not fully in control here. There's so many moving parts, so many factors, and everything might not shape up all rosy for me. I might get put in a bad situation, and there's nothing I can do about it. Alright, now let's move on to the fourth game, the marble game. So let's say they tell me to pick a partner like they do in the show. Like I said, I'm probably not going to trust many people in this, but I'd probably just pick a friendly dude to be my partner. I don't really mind who's my partner as long as I know they're going to fight to survive, and I'm just going to assume everyone is. It's not like I have to be with them for every single game. We just got to win this game. Or that's what I'd assume. I'd be pretty shocked to find out that we'd actually have to go against each other, but it's cool though. I have no emotional connection with anyone. I'm here to survive. So I'd probably pick the game whoever tosses the marble at the wall closer wins, and hopefully my partner accepts that. If not, I'll see what he has to say and maybe we'll pick his game, but for now I'm gonna probably push the throwing game. Now the reason I'd want to do the throwing game is because, like I said before, I played a lot of sports growing up, so I think this just sets myself up for the best advantage I can have. My main sport was baseball, so I feel like I should be able to throw a ball at a wall. you know? And I'd much rather do this game that actually takes skill than choosing a guessing game like even and odd, which doesn't really help my chances too much. Now, right from the start, you know, I'm gonna give it everything I have. And I'd also be a major shit talker because I want to get into this dude's head. I want this dude to fuck up as much as possible. But the thing is, I don't want that to backfire on me, and then he just uses it as more motivation to end my life. So I'd feel it out, see how he responds to the shit talk. If he gets more frustrated, I'm gonna keep talking more shit, and I'm gonna throw that ball at the wall and hope I'm accurate enough to win. This is why I think it's good to just do your own thing and not have many friends in games like this, even if it wasn't a death game, because you should be seeing everyone as the enemy, because they are. So you want to have as little emotion as possible, just focus and do your best in every game you have and win. So now let's move on to the 5th game, the glass step thingy. In my opinion, this is the coolest game in Squid Game. The intensity is just so high. Every step is a huge risk, but you have to do it. And here's how I'd beat it. So let's say I was even first in line. I'm telling everyone, give me your shoes, and I'm throwing the shoes at the 2 pieces of glass. Hopefully we have enough shoes to beat this. I think we'll have enough shoes to beat this because every person has 2 of them, and I think everyone could survive this if we just throw our shoes. If they just give me their damn shoes. Let's say you were in the back though, you definitely have to bring this up from the start because you don't want people falling and then their shoes just get wasted. You need their shoes, you need something to throw at. You need their shoes. So the sooner you realize that if you get their shoes, it'll make this way easier, the better odds you'll have to win, and I think you will win this pretty easily. So yeah, I think I just outsmarted Squid Game here. If you think this wouldn't work, let me know in the comments. So now we have the final game, the Squid Game. And at this point, I definitely have no trust left. Not like I had any before though. My mental health is gone, and I've been fighting for my life for a long time at this point. A lot of money is on the line, and I am not going out without giving myself the best advantage possible to win this game. Now, I'd played this last game like a boxing match. I'd let them waste their energy. Let's say I'm on defense. I'm letting them waste their energy, charging around, getting all dirty, and I'll block and dodge until they mess up. But I'm also gonna get in their head as well. I'm gonna talk a lot of trash, because I want him to make some emotional reactions. Whatever insult I can find, I'm throwing at them. Their fuck-ass haircut, anything I can say, I'm saying. No limits. No roast is off the table. And once they slip up, I'm flipping a switch. I'm going silent, I'm going quick, no drama, and at the end, I'll win, emotionally destroyed, but with a shitload of money, so who gives a fuck? I'm rich as shit! But that's the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give it a like, subscribe if you'd like to, and more videos coming. So thank you, and I'll see you in the next one.